Yo, guys, welcome back. Black Friday. We're doing it. Oh, yep. It's Black Friday. We're doing it. Comedy show.
Tomorrow, Korean Saturday.
Wow. No, that's Cyber Monday.
There he is.
I'm just excited for Mexican Tuesday, or as they call it, Taco Tuesday.
Nice.
Okay.
Now we're doing a podcast.
Now we're doing a pod. We're back. Nona's Basement Podcast.
back.
Shout out to all the Noniacs and Nonanites and
I'd like to give a shout out to
Nona.
Sam's grandpa. He told me yesterday at Thanksgiving, he goes, I watched the podcast. And I go, wow, really?
What?
Sam's grandpa.
Sam's grandpa watches the podcast. And her cousin. So shout out Tony and
Which
shout out Luke.
episode?
Probably all of them.
Really?
How old
Yeah.
is her grandpa?
He's got to be in his 70s.
Shout out, Gramps.
Hey,
dude.
I watched your radio show and
Hey,
really
give it,
enjoyed it.
Grandpa. Have someone show you how to leave a comment. Give us a comment down below.
Give
all right?
No, he
comment.
said he gives us a 5-star rating every time.
Oh, this guy.
Holy
Give him a
shit.
T-shirt or something. We need merch for
give him
this
the
guy.
give him the Dark Knight.
Bring him on.
Stroker.
He gets the stroker.
He gets the stroker.
There
That
we
would be
go.
a great gift to your girlfriend's grandfather. Is a dark
Are you
going to
see him at Christmas?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Give him the Who Ate All the Pussy shirt, the stroker.
Well, that's for you, Tyler.
Hook him up, dude.
No, it's funny actually. I mentioned the stroker. So this year for Christmas, we did like this app thing where everyone has to it picks like a random person in
This
the
is
family.
for this upcoming Christmas.
Just for this upcoming Christmas, it like picks like a random person, and then it brings you to like this like site where they have like different gifts and stuff that you could pick from. So I don't know who's gonna hear this, but I got a younger brother, and I'm looking at all the gifts. And I'm scrolling down. I'm like, fucking.
And are they gifts that he picked out? That he
No,
was
it's just like a
this?
price range thing, and I think it's
Okay.
just like Amazon links, just to give you ideas or whatever.
But it's not based on his interest at all.
No. It's just so I'm scrolling to this website, and I'm at like the third page. All of a sudden, you just turn pocket pussy, dildos, different lubes and stuff.
Did you
so,
get him that
so
stuff?
that's what I'm getting. I'm getting him a fake ass for Christmas.
Are you really?
No.
but he put that on his
No.
list?
He
He would probably love that though.
no.
How
It's
old
just
is he?
he's 16.
Oh, come on. That's
Oh.
the gift that keeps on giving.
I know. I said I wanted to get. Sam got very upset with me when she's like, do not get him that.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what you got to do is give it to him on the side.
That's what I said. I said I'm gonna give him maybe some lube
A little
to
secret,
open.
a little secret Santa Snooki.
Dude, it's literally like a fake. It's like a fake ass. Have you seen one of those?
I've seen it, Tom. We'll put a picture of it.
Yeah, we'll put a picture.
We'll put a picture of the fake.
boy.
But no, good to be back, boys.
The boys are back in town.
Thanksgiving was good for everybody here.
Thanksgiving was good. What do you guys eat on Thanksgiving?
What
So,
the fuck question is that?
so
Some people have a curveball.
now, do you
in there.
prefer Chicago style turkey? Or do you prefer? or you
Go
prefer-
get you.
No,
So me and Tom were having this.
no, the Boston style turkey.
yeah. So
That's when you smoke it first, and then you fry it.
me and Tom lately.
No, it's Boston style turkey. You take all the dark meat, you throw it away.
That's a podcast. Lately, me and Tom have been on the phone. We talk to each other, and we'll make fun of a lot
I
of.
didn't realize. Can we pause there? How often you guys are talking on the phone?
We talk on the phone pretty
I was on
frequently.
the
Yeah.
road with Tom. We're doing a gig. We're hanging out. I think Tom and I are friends. We're having a whole night, whatever. He picks up the phone. Hey, baby, I miss you. How's it going? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, we're at a bar. We're playing pool. We're listening. to
Oh,
music.
this is Tom talking to
Listen,
me?
Yeah. He's going, hey, baby, I love you.
I
He
didn't say
hangs
that.
up. He's talking for maybe 2-3 minutes. I'll call you. He just said, oh, I'll call you when I get back to the hotel. I miss you so
You
much.
did say that?
I'm thinking about you. Wait, and then he hangs up, and I go, that was Sam? He goes, no, Luca.
Well, dude,
I 100% listen to the whole conversation. I go, this is a man whose girlfriend just called him. Say hello, whatever.
Well, that's
He's
so
gonna, and then I go, oh, is that Sam? He goes, Sam? Why the hell was she calling me?
well, that's so funny because I remember getting that or calling you or getting that
Yeah.
phone call, and I remember you being like, "Yeah, I'm at the bar with Tyler." This is you.
Yeah.
You're going, "Yeah, I'm at the bar with Tyler." Yeah, no, it's loud in here. Yeah, we're at the jukebox. And then you're like, "Yeah, I'll give you a call back when I get back to the hotel." And I remember being like, "Man, he's gonna think we're a bunch of."
No, I just saw you were his girlfriend.
I was asking.
Baby, I miss you.
I was
love you.
asking
Yeah.
Luca suggestions for the touchdowns. You think I would
Yeah.
ask Sam her suggestion for the touchdowns?
I know. I was like, Sam likes Crazy by Patsy Cline.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying.
That's a deep cut, Sam. And then you go.
I think
"There's
I
a
even
sign-"
said-
You go, there's a signed picture of Willie Nelson on the wall. I go, why would Sam care about that?
Well, you know, yeah. No, me and Tom talk pretty frequently. It's just
Yeah.
a day discussion. What the do's and
And then
don'ts.
we're in
Every
the-
time I try to call you. Every time
You've
I've
never
called you-
once called me
Yeah,
my
yeah.
whole life.
Every time I call you,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
every time I call you, you're like, yeah. No, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm at Orange Theory. I'll see you
I've
later, buddy.
never-
Yeah, talk to you soon. Seriously,
Orange
if
Theory.
You're always going to Orange Theory,
No.
or you're about to go to the Jewel,
First of all, I'm
Osco.
sorry I have a life. No, I'll talk on the phone to Jewel Osco.
No, but you won't.
never
You're
once
one
called
of
me.
those guys, and I used to think I was one of those guys that you can't really have. It's a quick conversation. You and I. What's the who, what, when, and where, and then the phone call is over.
No, I talk to people on the phone.
Yeah, you'll have a phone call.
Oh yeah, my one friend from college, he calls me probably 5 times every day.
Really?
And we'll talk. One of those stretches we'll talk for like maybe where
okay.
I'm going 45 minutes an hour. When I'm driving.
I'll give you a ring.
No,
I'll
you
give you a
won't.
ring sometimes.
No,
Yeah,
you
just the
won't.
only thing I
No
won't
one
do,
calls
I'll hang up on him. FaceTime. I'll never FaceTime another man.
Yeah, no.
You can't do
He
that.
doesn't like the FaceTime. I don't FaceTime that
FaceTimes a
often.
lot of people.
Not that often. I FaceTime Peyton. That's the only
Yeah.
person I FaceTime.
Which is probably the worst person on the
He
planet
doesn't
to
even fit.
FaceTime.
No,
His
no.
friend.
Here's the thing. I'll be talking on the phone with Payne. He goes, "I gotta show you this," and it'll just FaceTime
Oh,
me.
it's
and then-
his underboob? What is it?
no, it's usually like a shit that he took or
Squeeze them
something.
together?
Yeah, some
it's
some
disgusting. It's
stupid.
nothing you want to see.
Yeah,
That's so
But then the
gross.
next day we're in the car and DJ calls Tom. Again, no one calls me. DJ calls Tom, and
Oh, well, tell DJ to call you.
no, I didn't say that. DJ calls Tom, and we're on the phone for a few minutes. He's on speaker. We're all chatting or whatever, and then DJ goes, I gotta call. I gotta go. And
Yeah.
Tom goes, he loves to do this. He'll call you. He'll call you and then tell you he has to go.
He does do that a lot. That's a classic move. We'll put a picture of DJ right there.
yeah. It's just Jackie Chan.
Call in. Call
Just
in.
Steve Byrne, but smushed.
Just smush him down. I bet you could take Steve Byrne and kind of Photoshop him into DJ. Just squish him a little bit.
100%.
Oh yeah. All right. So where were you going? You were on the phone with Tom, is what you said. You were starting a story.
No, I
you
just
know,
I just
yeah.
remember him saying, "I'll call you at the hotel."
Before that, though, you were in the middle of the story, and I brought up the thing about how you guys
Oh,
are on the
geez,
phone
Louise.
24/7.
Oh yeah, me and
Louise.
Tom, we've been making fun of lately on the phone. A lot of these Italian American podcasts. There's a few of them out there.
We're
Can we
on
say
one
them
right
by name?
now. You know that, right?
Well,
We're
we're
on one, right? It's called Nona's Basement. You know that,
No,
right?
Nona's Basement is
No.
a true and tried comedy podcast.
Yeah, this
Don't
is-
ever
yeah.
bet your bottom dollar otherwise.
Yeah.
Right?
Bet your bottom dollar.
All right.
Is that even a saying?
Yeah, don't bet your bottom dollar otherwise, buddy. This is
Yeah.
a real comedy podcast.
Well, actually, if you want to change the name to something more Italian, we could call it For the Table Podcast.
But today,
well,
for
no,
the
we don't
Table
want that.
podcast.
This just
I know what you're
happens.
talking about, though.
But
the type of
okay, yeah.
podcast.
So for
yeah,
for-
hardcore Italian.
Yeah,
Can we
so
say the
And
names?
it's like all the like.
There's a bunch.
It's all the like TikTok Italian guys.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you don't know, for the viewers, if you don't know, there's a lot of these podcasts out there, and they're Italian American themed. Their theme is surrounded around young Italian men such as myself, but they wear tracksuits. They just discuss what me and Tom have pointed out. They just like to discuss the different regional dishes of America and how they compare to the pizza. It's usually pizza. They're
It's
talking
usually
about-
they usually talk about the different types of pizzas from different types of places.
Yeah.
Italian.
And they
They'll
go,
be like,
you can't have pizza in Cleveland. They don't even know how to make pizza.
yeah, no. So they sit down. It's a very serious
yeah,
conversation.
yeah. They're not. There's nothing funny.
There's
about
nothing funny. They go, Tyler. No, you tell me. What's your favorite Italian dish?
it. no. They go like this. They already know. They'll ask a question that they already know the answer to, and they go, so Chicago pizza. So what is it, like a big crust? And then they ping it over to the guy from
And he
Chicago,
goes,
and they'll be
"Oh,
like,
you know."
yeah, well, we put a lot of cheese in it. It's like a pie. And they're like, what are you, fucking out of your mind? And they're like, so really the theme of the podcast is this is how different pizzas are. And if your not pizza ain't the exact same way that my pizza is,
Yeah.
go fuck your mother.
Yeah.
Okay. And why are we talking about this?
Because
Because-
we laugh about it on the phone, and I thought it'd be a good
Oh.
idea
That is fun.
to one episode coming up, not this one,
Never.
but completely just do a spoof of that
parody.
of that. So all of us
I
come
don't think
in.
enough people have watched those type of podcasts.
I know, but
No,
that's kinda funny.
the clips are really popular.
Oh, in that case.
Yeah, their clips.
You've
blow up.
convinced me.
But I also thought that it would be a 1 second bit of us just talking about our favorite pizza,
Yeah.
and then we'd have nowhere to go with it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I still would be willing to give it a
I
try.
don't know. We had half an episode of us going chicken on the ball.
See, yeah, that's what Lucas said. He said we already kind of did that.
We did it.
Yeah. But
Well, that's
back
good.
to my question. What's your favorite Italian dish?
Yeah, I recently did Governor's Comedy Club
Oh,
in
yes.
New York. and,
Oh, yeah. Italian riddles.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Shout out Governor's Comedy Club.
Governors.
Great place.
Governors.
Also, side note, I've been
Please.
doing a few other little podcasts in
Oh.
New York,
I saw this.
and I've been plugging our podcast,
Nice.
unlike yourself. And I what's it called? I have noticed that unlike us, because this is a comedy podcast, bet your bottom dollar, they don't know how to riff. Sometimes we'll be riffing.
So what podcast are you on? They're not a comedy.
I don't know.
podcast?
It's some
I'm not
fucking
gonna shout out any
some
specific
podcast with a
They're not-
cardboard sign.
Is it is it comedy or no?
Yeah, it'll be intended to be a comedy podcast,
But
and
they
I'll
don't know
come
how
in.
to
By the way, I've been coming in hot.
This kid riffs.
I come in going bing bang boom. Isn't that funny? And they're like,
Yeah.
so back to your origin story, and you're
Oh,
like,
they're
no,
more serious.
we were on a thing.
wait,
go.
wait. Oh, what are you telling them about your origin story?
Well, they're like, well, it won't be origin story. They'll be like, so
How'd
Chicago.
you get into comedy?
What's your favorite pizza?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
And what do you
all-
say?
And I say,
And you're riffing, saying the N-word, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I did governors, and it was a very it's a very Italian American
That's what
establishment.
I've heard.
So, I mean, the New York Italians are a totally different breed of human beings because New York people already think they're better than everybody else, and then Italian people already think they're better than everybody
Right,
else.
you got that twice.
So when you combine them both,
Tough.
They're black people.
no, but Governors was very kind to me. Is a very Italian joint. The guy who hosted one of the shows, his alias was Pork Chop.
Oh, I've heard of pork chop.
You've
With
heard
a
about
Z.
Pork Chop? With the Z.
Pork chops.
Oh. Yeah, it was Doug Funny's dog, Pork Chop.
Doug Funny's dog.
There was some cartoon character's dog whose name Pork Chop.
Is this like the paper funnies? You seem like a guy that would read the newspaper cartoon.
Yeah.
strips,
You
don't
seem like the guy that would laugh at the newspaper, like reading. Go,
oh, Marmaduke.
Go ahead, have your fun. No, please go ahead. Go ahead, have your fun.
That's funny. Oh, there he goes
That
again.
is-
Old Dick Tracy. He's doing.
That is rich.
That is rich. You are that guy. You know what? It's now that you're speaking because
you are that fucking guy.
How do you like your pizza?
What's your favorite? So your pizza's not exactly the way my fucking pizza is.
So you tell
How
me
about I crucify you on a cross? How about that?
So you tell me you put the sauce on top of the cheese?
Yeah, but they act. The funny part about it is they act like their mind is blown.
And no matter
Yeah.
what, it's the same 3-4 ingredients.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's,
Dough,
it's pizza.
sauce, cheese.
Yeah, how could you?
Yeah,
you
but
can't
what
fuck
the-
up a pizza.
The order you put them in means a lot.
Did I ever tell you the story about the worst pizza I've ever had?
No,
It was
please
still
tell me.
pretty fucking good.
Oh.
Yes, we're to 100%. You can't fuck up
4
pizza.
ingredients. Yeah, worst goddamn pizza I ever had. Really good.
You're telling
Like,
me?
like even you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you could eat the pizza.
Oh, that pizza's good.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, Chucky the Cheese Mouse.
Oh, Charles.
Yeah, your crazy antics will know no end.
That's his full name, Charles Entertainment.
Yeah, we know.
That's so funny.
You don't think I know his
You
name?
don't think I fucking know?
You don't think?
Tom was there last week.
Yeah, I was doing a
Chuck E.
set.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually seen a picture. We'll put it up here of the old like the original Chuck E. Cheese mascot, and
Terrifying.
It's terrifying, but he has a cigar, which is pretty awesome.
That is
so
awesome.
He's
original
Charles
Chuck E. Cheese,
Entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
right.
he was
He
Chucky,
was kind of a scumbag, yeah.
and he would sit there with his cigar. and He'd be like, so the
What
pizza,
kind of pizza?
David Buster's. Yeah. What do you? What kind of?
What kind of arcade pizza you like? Yeah.
So the salad bar, you get E. coli or not?
So Tom and I, we went to Iowa.
This was fun.
We had a nice little trip.
Worst chicken parm sandwich I've ever had.
Oh, body. Your Nona would pass away.
I told you about
Before you could do,
Yeah,
you,
I
you,
told you about it back on the way back to the hotel room.
you complimented my shirt before this started. I think you were fishing for compliment because that's a great shirt. Is
I'm
that
new?
new?
Fishing, but I'll take it.
Is that a
That
good,
is a
is that a
great
new
shirt.
shirt?
It sure isn't.
Oh, okay.
it. Express.
Yeah, I got an express.
Yeah, I
Did you
could
know
tell.
that?
The
Shout out.
threads.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice. For this time of year, it's a little warm. It's nice.
Perfect.
Stylish.
Flannel.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Flannel.
Fall.
Yeah.
You're doing good all the way until you get on the shoes. And
People
then
always say that. I'm comfortable.
goes
I'm
off the
comfortable. Fuck
rails.
off. Yep. Mhm.
That's all right.
Got my
all right.
Hocus. My pussy chasers.
This podcast is sponsored by Hoka.
Hoka,
the
baby.
Pussy Chasers. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Bridget McGuire and Maggie DePaulo show at the Elm. And
Oh, I fucking bombed
I know
on
you
that show.
said. I intentionally didn't wear the Hokas because Maggie always gives me shit for the Hokas. I wear nice clothes and then I have the fucking running shoes. And so I got there. She goes, "Oh, but you got Hokas on?" And then I had nice sneakers on. She's like, "God damn."
Never changed, Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were we gonna say? We were in Iowa.
We went to Iowa, Tom and I. Where to begin? With the bad chicken parm. Going all the way back. The trip, it's like a 6-hour drive. We're really going middle of nowhere, Iowa. We're driving out there. Tom goes, "Who would live in this godforsaken state? This is disgusting, this place." But we're driving for a while.
Every time you get out of the car in Iowa, it smells like shit.
It's like cattle. Literally, it smelled terrible. Every time
Legitimately.
Yeah, fuck you,
We
Iowa.
were
Yeah.
going to pump gas, and it smells like manure. And we stopped. I think we stopped for gas or something. And like an hour later, Tom goes, "Yeah, how you doing on gas?" I go, "Fine." He goes, "All right, yeah. You think we could stop sometime? I got you use the restroom." I go, "Yeah, Tom, you can just say that. You don't have to come in with the how you doing on gas. It's such a man thing where you can't be like, he can't know that I pee. You know, Tom's
You
sitting
think that's a
there.
man thing? I think it's more manly to be like, hey, I got to shit.
I literally think Tom is sitting there fucking holding his bladder going, I don't want him to know. Oh.
Did you have to pee or
I had to piss.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And-
You
but-
could have
but
just
it's
pulled over
the
the side of the road in
way that-
Iowa.
but it was just so funny to me. They're like, how you doing on gas? I go, oh, I did just fill up. Okay.
Do you have to pee?
Hey, you want a bottle of water or something? Like anything except asking to use the bathroom.
No, I think the proper social situation to do that. If I was Tom, I'd be like, man, I gotta piss like a racehorse. You gotta say something like that, and then it would then put the ball in your court to
You
be
go,
like, well, hey, well,
stop.
maybe we could stop.
What if he goes, oh, I gotta piss like a racehorse?
2 fucking
4
beds.
more hours.
No, here's the thing. I would have held it for hours.
Oh my god.
Because I hate
But
to be
think
I hate to be that
proper
guy.
Social thing to do is say,
Is ask for gas.
hey man,
Ask for gas now. That's,
no, hey man,
That's not good.
hey man, next time it's convenient, I could use a bathroom break. Why can't you just be honest with me? You know?
Why
You're
can't
over here talking to Luca while you fall asleep. You're laying in bed talking to Luca. I love you. I miss you.
I think
You're in the car with me. You go, can we get gas?
I think you guys got to focus on communication
Yeah.
skills, believe in yourself.
So you don't you don't
I'm
like
looking up the word of the day, by the way.
you don't like
It
the
was just funny. To
Do you
me.
need
It
gas?
was just funny to me. I get it. I just thought it was interesting.
So how do other people ask when they're in the car
They
with you?
go, I got a shit. No.
Really?
No.
No one asks.
No, people usually when I told you this, Claire will go, how much longer till we get there? I'm like, 7 hours. Okay. well-
Would you say, Tyler, in this situation, that Tom was being nebbish?
He was being a little nebbish. That's correct.
Are you familiar with the term?
Yeah, like a little shy.
How you
don't
looking at him like that? You familiar with
What-
nebbish?
What is
You
it?
know something about how do you like the
I
word
want to
nebbish?
say it sounds like it means like my guess would be like shy or like
Yes, you'd be correct then.
okay, nebbish.
Really? Wow,
That
you
was a
nailed
good
it. Have you
guess.
heard
So
that?
you were
song?
being a little nebbish, Tom.
Nebbish.
You
Yeah,
little,
you
you
gotta pee.
little nebbishy guy.
How you doing?
Well,
again?
I hate to be the guy. Fucking what if? All right, so what if we pull over to the gas station, and that takes forever, and then we're
I mean,
fucking
I agree.
late to
I don't
want
want to be the inconveniencer.
Yeah,
but at the
I don't
same
want to be that guy.
time, I'm your friend, and I don't want you to
Well, clearly not. You guys don't call each other.
we
Anymore.
never call.
Never call.
You call me, I'm not picking up.
You never
let
call me.
Let me ask you.
So then we do the show in Iowa. Oh, Tom has a good set. I come back in the green room after the show. I'm selling merch. I grab my
he
stuff.
told me he sucked.
I open the door. Tom is in there. Like I literally thought his grandma died. He's like he immediately
I
you can tell
bombed.
the energy is like not right. He looks at me like oh whatever.
I thought Tyler was gonna walk back there and be like, "Hey, you're fucking walking home."
He texted me going, "I need a whole new act. I don't know, I don't know
that
about this as a
tonight,
career
too.
choice.
He
Like,
said that tonight too. He goes, I gotta write a new act.
I need a new act. I don't know
They
if this is a
liked him. He
career
did
choice for
great.
me. I'm scared.
He did
Dude,
great.
I bombed so
Wish
hard.
I do that to him too.
He
though.
did great.
I bombed so hard. I went in the green room and I started donating to people's GoFundMes.
Yo, that was the funniest thing.
That-
He goes,
that's-
I've been in here donating charity for an hour.
I've been sitting here sending $20 over there, $20 over there.
Why?
The karma.
felt
I felt.
bad.
I felt like the karma had to come back around.
That's so funny.
You have a bad set. You gotta.
What kind of
kids
charities?
Some kids softball team.
Some a guy that we all know's daughter's basketball team donated
That's awesome.
a dub to that.
Tom's name is gonna be on the back of their jerseys.
And feedbacks.
I don't know. I just scroll down. If someone has a GoFundMe. I
Just donate to a school, get them all new laptops. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right.
We're Tom Feedback's
The feedback
Pro-
scholarship.
yeah, the feedback scholarship. They call us Phoebes. We're gonna make it inner city black kids go to school.
man.
So then after the show, Tom wipes his tears away. And we're asking around. We go, "Where's a good place to eat around here?" I mean, the whole town shuts down. This kind of place at night, they roll up the streets. I
This is
mean,
what they
there's
do at
nothing
night for fun.
there. Oh yeah,
They in like there's like a town circle. They drive in circles. The kids
like high school kids just drive in.
They just
circles
drive
in town.
around
In their cars.
for
in
hours.
their cars. Yeah,
Hours.
they were doing this until we
yeah,
went back to the
whole
hotel.
time we were there.
I hate that.
Sucked.
Because they got nothing to do. So people go,
And
"Oh,
they're,
there's
and they're
this,
from Iowa.
this one place
Yeah,
is
stinky.
open. This steakhouse.
Inbred.
Sam and
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah. Steakhouse is a stretch.
Huge stretch.
What was it called? Nick and what?
Nick and Sam's or something
Nick,
like
Nick,
that.
and, Nick and Sam's,
And-
whatever.
and Nick made one person's meal and Sam made the other. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Nick.
yeah,
fuck
fuck
Sam.
you.
Shot.
Fuck both of
we,
you.
we go in there, we sit down, we eat, and then we walk out. And on our way out, we both kind of go, "Yeah, that was terrible.
that
That
sucked.
was the worst meal I've ever had."
No, I knew it's at steakhouse and pizza. Man, you're
But
not in a
I'm-
steakhouse.
but I'm under the impression that neither of you got the steak.
We didn't get the steak. No,
Would have
because
been worse.
you walk in, exposed Pepsi machine. You're telling me you're gonna. You're telling me you're gonna get good steak?
Going plaque. Yeah.
Plaque.
No, you're.
Pepsi machine.
No, I know people out there are gonna. You walk into a steakhouse. I don't want to see your Coke machine. I don't want to see it. The whole kitchen was open. You telling me they're gonna pump out a filet mignon out of there?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. So I went with the easiest thing that you could possibly make: a chicken parm sandwich.
I don't know if
literally
that's you would call that.
It looked like a sloppy Joe.
It looked like Sloppy Joe.
I know, but you're in Iowa. You're gonna get Italian food.
It's
a pizza place.
It's not. It's like I asked
joint.
for penne alla vodka or something.
Yeah.
I asked for
Parm sandwich is kind of like a lot. It depends on the sauce.
No.
chicken, cheese.
You could get that frozen.
Yeah,
chicken
the
parm
sauce.
sandwich.
Burger King has a chicken
Yes,
parm sandwich. Have
yes.
you had it?
That looks better than this. Yes.
No, see how they do the chicken parm sandwich at
Let,
Burger
let me
King.
tell you. Let me tell you how they did it. In
You're
fucking.
telling me the king.
It's like a plain white chicken breast and a little bit of meat sauce on
I
top.
know, but it says steakhouse pizza. You go for the chicken parm sandwich. That's crazy.
Well, you're telling me they have
what did you
pizza?
get, Tyler? Salad.
yes.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yes.
Oh, Marmaduke in your classic Mediterranean Caesar
Greek
salad.
salad.
Greek salad.
Tell me you're not going for Greek. It was
I
terrible.
didn't want to go for anything. in
Oh,
there.
he's
Terrible.
never gonna kick that
We had the
football.
worst, we had the
Huh?
worst, worst meal of our lives. Then we went over to Gordy's, the towny bar,
Saw a fight.
and so we're in there for maybe 2 minutes. Tom looks around and he goes, "Man, it's not often I'm the best looking guy in a place,"
That's awesome.
which made me feel good about myself.
People are going up to Tyler like, oh, we're the same age, 68 years old,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I think we went to high school together, young man. Yeah.
Man.
And
No,
then
we saw a fight.
We saw a fight.
Because Iowa.
Well,
won
every time,
that
last time
day.
I did this gig, people go, "You got to go to the bar next door. I guarantee you'll see a fight." Every time I go there, I see a fight, and everyone knows each other on a first.
How many
name
times
basis.
have you done this gig?
Second time. This is the second.
What did you eat the first time?
I ate at Gordy's. I had a breakfast sandwich, and it was
Oh,
better.
wow.
We should have eaten at Gordy's.
Yeah, no, I walked after me and Tyler were like, all right,
Oh, yeah.
good night. I was in my hotel room, maybe 30 minutes. I go, fuck this. I'm walking to the gas station getting snacks.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Tom and I, we
Yeah.
had driven the whole way. That's 6 hours. We chatted the whole way. We talked shit about every person we know.
Everybody you know,
And
fuck
then-
you.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody called. And then
No one
we
called.
talked for like 6 hours. Then we get there. We do the gig. You're talking for another hour. Then we go have the worst meal of our lives. We go to Gordy's. We hang out for a while. We're walking back to the hotel. We kind of look at each other like, I'll see you tomorrow. This is over.
Yeah.
You go talk to Luke.
Yeah.
Have your little, bedtime.
Now let me ask you this:
Go ahead.
did you jerk off in the hotel room?
Sure didn't.
You didn't?
No, not in Iowa.
Oh man,
You did?
no.
I'm not against it. Those hotels had nice robes. You put on the robe and
Yeah,
take
I
yourself
took it
on a
home.
little date.
You go in a
Yeah.
hotel, you put on the robe.
They had a nice robe at this hotel.
Yeah, I took it home.
Did you really?
Yeah, it said Tom on it.
Really?
Yeah. No, we're in Iowa.
I was gonna say what?
Oh no, I
It was
went.
actually like a nice hotel though.
It
It's not
was.
like-
No, I believe you.
Nice for Iowa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a Ritz Carlton, but it was.
Right, but like to them, it really is. Though.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. Dude, so I walked downstairs and I got just before I
Oh,
walked to the
this
gas
is
station.
funny.
It's like the lady.
This
The,
is
the lady at the
fucking funny.
concierge can't pronounce the word concierge.
Yeah.
Like that kind of hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I walked down there before I go to the gas station. I was like, "Hey, do you guys have like a vending machine or any like snacks or anything?" She goes, "You can raid the fridge if you want." The fridge, like
Look in the fridge.
look in the fridge, like
Yeah, it's
they're
right next to the exposed Pepsi machine.
like they're fucking like they're like for the employees' fridge.
Well, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're like staying at your friend's house. I don't know. Look in the fridge.
Yeah.
It's so nonchalant.
The fuck is gonna be in there? I don't want your fucking egg salad or whatever you fucking disgusting
this
Iowa
is
people
funny.
eat.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the next day someone walked in, and they're like, "Yo, where's my sandwich?" They're like, "Yeah, I think 205 took it."
Put it on his tab. Yeah. Some
Yeah.
kid from Illinois took it.
Oh
No.
man.
And yes, we saw the fight at Gordy's. It was like college football is really big because they don't have a pro team.
Yes.
So they're all
Yes,
decked
yes.
out.
Iowa.
They had a game
Iowa.
that day. They're all decked out in
Hawkeyes.
Hawkeye gear.
Yeah,
They're
Hawkeyes.
drunks.
They got
All
their
afternoon, they're
overalls
drunk.
on.
The guys wearing overalls. And we just see him sort of being a problem.
Because he got
And
cut
then-
off. That was
Oh,
that's why he
boy.
got
And
upset.
was he happy about it? No.
Cut off on the road.
No, cut off like from the
No
bar.
more drinking.
Oh,
That's how you know you're getting fucked up at when the small towny
Yes.
bar says, "Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
that's enough."
Hey, buddy, you better get in the car and drive home.
Hey, buddy,
You
hop
got
on your
enough.
tractor and get back to the corn.
So he,
he just went in circles over and over again in the
right,
loop.
Yeah. So next thing you know, he's in the bartender's face screaming, "You're a dumb bitch. Fuck you." You know.
his
so-
wife is
Oh,
sitting on
yeah.
the end of the bar,
Sweet woman.
bawling, crying because she's so embarrassed.
So they drag him out. He's got
And
to
she
go.
knows she's getting hit that night
Wife
too.
doesn't leave.
Yeah.
Wife,
Oh, yeah.
They drag him out. Wife doesn't leave. She sits there. Tom and I are playing pool in the corner. Tom goes over to get another drink or something. He stops by and just kind of. He's just looking. I see him as like a little kid. He's looking out the door, trying to watch the fight.
Oh yeah,
you know,
my head's
smiling.
out the door like this. I'm going. I thought there was gonna be a big
Who was he
fight.
fighting? The bouncer?
No, just some other townie.
But then that's how you know it's a small town. But within the hour we were there, he got in a fight, got kicked out, came back in, made up with everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, well, we're gonna see this guy. You know,
Yeah,
he lives
where
in our
else?
town.
That's his
Yeah.
bar.
No, do you know what else is pretty funny? So the lady who
Yeah.
put the show on
This is good.
paid for our first round of drinks. So
Very
Tyler
nice. Shout
didn't
out
get
Sabrina. Very nice.
Shout out Sabrina, you're very nice. So she gets me a beer, I drink it, I get another one, and I give the girl $10 for the beer and just a tip or whatever. And then she doesn't say anything to me. She comes up to me. She goes, I think you left your change. And I go, what? She goes, you gave me $10. I said, yeah. I go, that's for you. She goes, oh my God.
She literally couldn't comprehend.
I literally
because the beer
She
must
just
be.
starts crying.
Beer,
It's like undercover boss.
Yeah,
She's like,
she's like, Mike, she pulls out the phone. She goes, Johnny, you're going to college.
Dude.
You're getting the braces.
the mayor of Gordy's just gave me the entire $10 tip.
these big wigs
the beer-
from Chicago came here to do comedy and gave me a $8 tip.
Yeah.
Man.
It-
She
it-
was
She
flabbergasted
didn't even understand.
because
the
she gave me
concept.
the first beer, so I basically tipped her what that would be,
Right,
and I got
right,
another
which
beer.
is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, an $8
$10 fucking
tip,
through
an
her.
$8 tip. It changed your whole life.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I think I called you about this because last podcast.
You didn't call me.
No, I didn't call you. But last podcast, yeah, sorry, I can't be here right now. I get that. I'm reading Marmaduke. that's every time I call you. You're like, I'm about to go to Orange Theory. I can't. There's no.
Marmaduke.
What do you want?
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what
do
Marmaduke
shit.
But no,
is.
but I call
I'm
you.
sorry,
But
I work.
I'll tell you this though. When I call you, you're very you answer like you get to the point
pick
where
up.
we're technical. You give me if I need something,
This
you're
is-
there for me. Like it's
Yes.
but it's not like oh, so what else is
How's
new?
it going?
It's like yeah, no, I need to go into Orange Theory right now.
No, we'll talk.
All right.
This is a lie.
All right.
Orange Theory. How often are you going to Orange Theory?
I go every day usually.
Really?
Every
Or
time I
every other
fucking
day.
call him, he's going to Orange Theory.
Oh man,
Check it
you
out.
stay in the orange, don't you?
I do it. I love the orange.
Because the kids on the bikes at the park are bullying him. He's got to go to Orange Theory. Anyway, no, what I was gonna say because last podcast, me and Tom were talking about. Remember that cokehead guy at the bar?
Oh yeah,
that
he kept on
following
getting in our
us?
face.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Like that next week, I went to New York and I'm like a magnet for these people. I'm at another bar and this guy comes in. And it's like, I want to say it's like 4 a.m. Like the bar is about to close. I'm with a mutual friend of ours. And we're standing there and just kind of watching TV talking. And he comes up. It's 4 a.m. He goes, hey, guys, I don't mean to interrupt your sports betting, but do you mind if I join you? The bar is empty. It's just us three in the bar. And I go, yeah.
Yeah, we do,
I go,
kinda.
yeah, I do mind. And I go, what are you talking about sports betting? It's 4 a.m.
Yeah, what game's going on right now?
Yeah, and then so this guy like we kind of turn our back to him and he stumbles over here, stumbles over there, and then he sees the other 3 women that
Yeah.
are in this bar. He's harassing them,
He's
and,
just looking for a friend.
and they were like, "Oh, can you take a picture of us?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he's trying to take a picture, and then they're like, "Okay, well we're gonna go now. It's 4 a.m." And then he grabs one of their jackets. He's like, "No." He's like, "No." And she's like, "Hey, I need my jacket back." And he's like, No, you got to stay. And I was like,
He puts the hand the sleeve down his pants. Put it on now.
Come on.
but it was one of those where I'm like, am I gonna have to be in this altercation with this guy?
And
Nothing happened. She gave him the jacket back. The guy orders like 3 shots for himself, and buddy gave it to him.
Oh
and then he's
my
like, I'll buy you a shot too to the bartender, and the bartender took the shot with him. I was like, this guy's gonna die.
this is where the bartender
Yeah.
was open for.
In New York at like 4 a.m., you just see people like snakes, like stumbling.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's so fucked.
Do people
up
get
at night.
cut off in New York? Because there's not that many
Doesn't
It
people.
doesn't seem like it. Yeah,
Doesn't sound like
Because
it.
they know they're not driving. Most of them aren't driving.
that's a fair point. But
And there's
still.
just so many people. It's like anonymous, where they're like, the bartender isn't going to be like, oh, what happened to that guy from last night? He goes, I saw 300 of those guys.
Yeah,
last
it's
night.
the
Yeah.
opposite of what you're saying in the sense that,
Right.
like, oh, that guy came in, made up for the fight, came
Yeah.
out. It's like, no, this
They
guy,
go, I'll never see.
I'll
that guy
never
again."
see him again.
There's
He'll never go to
200
that
of those
bar.
guys left here tonight. Yeah, and got murdered.
You know, this is actually, you made me laugh today about this, because did that Black Friday thing work on stage?
A
little bit.
Kinda.
Yeah, it was funny.
Tom was, because
had a good laugh about
he's
that.
like, yeah, what happened to Black Friday? It used to be great. What happened to Black Friday? It used to be great. And it's like, it's like people used to get trampled,
have to
right?
fight
And
a
I
guy.
asked Tom on the phone before the gig because we talk on the phone, and I said, have you ever been Black Friday shopping? And what did you say?
I said, well, first I said no, and then I said, well, actually,
There was no, and then we kept talking a little bit, and then pause, and then there's a pause,
and then I said, you know what? Actually, I think my my brother and my dad like fucking beat the shit out of someone for a
Put a guy in a
foosball
coma
table.
For a foosball table.
Yeah, I told Tyler
Yeah,
this.
yeah. That's the white trash story of the week right there.
Is
yeah,
your
they, like,
dad and
ripped-
your brother fought a guy for a foosball table.
I don't think they physically, but I think like they both got to it at the same time, and he's like, "No, this is mine," and they were like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here." It's our fucking foosball table. Foosball tables are one of those things that people get and then never fucking
I
use.
love
Gonna say, and
foosball.
then how long
Really?
did you have it?
Maybe a week
You guys
until
broke it.
we broke
yeah,
it. Yeah, I think
and
I.
then he uses firewood.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, we had all that shit. I remember one time we had an air hockey table, and my brother
Air hockey, you don't ever play again.
never play air hockey, but my brother one day just kicked the leg off of it just for fun, just like side kicked it.
Yeah, that's more fun than playing air hockey.
Done. Air hockey's done forever.
But yeah, that's the type of thing you get the foosball at the hockey table. You go, man, we're gonna play this all the time.
Yeah,
Oh boy, we're gonna get some use out of this.
Yeah.
Twice.
sits in the
Now,
basement.
do you put that in the same category as a pool table?
No, I don't, because the pool table, you can't be a poor person.
Yeah.
They're more expensive.
It's-
There's a
it's like-
barrier to entry.
Yeah, but do
Yeah.
you use it more or less?
Uh,
And they also,
wonder.
by the way, they also have nice foosball tables.
yeah, but
Okay.
They do.
do you have a foosball table?
No, but when I worked in my sales job, they had a nice like pro foosball
Yeah.
table that we'd play every day.
But was that like a $10,000?
I got very good. I'll
foosball
fucking
table?
whip you guys.
Was
at
that a
foosball.
$10,000 foosball table?
No.
Yeah.
Pool tables are $10,000, are they?
They can be.
They gotta be.
They can get
yeah.
up there. Yeah, and I think I actually just looked this up recently. I think they start at like 3,000. You can get like you go all the way
Yeah.
up.
Wow.
Like because they have different sizes, like 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, or whatever
Anyway.
the fuck.
Yeah,
But
pool
no-
table I guess is.
But a
sign of
pool
wealth.
table is more like a piece of furniture.
Because the pool table, not only is it more expensive, you have to have enough room for a pool table.
Mm.
This
Yeah.
is the table and then all the room around it with the sticks.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got a room that big, an extra room in your house that you're going to use not even that often, a couple times a month when you play pool at
Yeah.
most. You're doing all right.
Fair enough.
And it's also a game you don't really need to be like foosball. You have to play the whole game. Like you gotta fucking
Pool is a little casual.
smoke a little cigar.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right,
the other
you're
thing
right.
We were at Gordy's. Tom and I played a couple games of pool, and then they were they had people would come up and put their name who wants to play next, and they play the winner.
Oh, dude, I got
So
smoked
I beat
by this
Tom, then
town.
Tom beat me, and then so Tom had to play the next guy. And the next guy comes over. Tom almost didn't even get a chance to shoot. This guy just almost sank every one. And then Tom got to shoot once, missed, and then the guy beat him. It was a clean sweep.
Fucking
This guy-
smoked me. This guy fucking is there all the.
They're
He had his
there
own
every day.
stick.
Yeah,
He's
right,
got his
right.
own stick.
I was using some guy's stick.
Now that guy's a fucking nerd. Cause
Yeah.
you know why? Because he doesn't have his own pool table to play with. So
Yeah.
he's poor.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
poor guy.
He's going to
that's
Gordy's.
really into pool.
At Gordy's.
Yeah.
Gordy's, there's a lot of guys like that hanging out playing pool.
Yeah, then he hit his wife
Right.
Yeah.
with the stick.
With
Yeah.
the
He
stick.
didn't even have to
Yeah.
get close to her.
But I do appreciate a guy that's like you go to a pool table, you go to a bar, you play pool. That's fine. But
Yeah,
if you
this
bring your
guy
own
was doing.
stick and like you're doing a whole
Yeah,
thing,
you're a fucking dork.
yeah, you're a dork.
Okay.
I would call that.
What you would have seen this guy? You wouldn't be calling him a dork to his face.
No,
Yeah,
this
was
guy
he-
was a fucking
He
loser.
could put you in the trunk, dude. This guy.
Yeah.
He
No.
gave me a fist bump and goes, I play all the time, brother.
Hey
He
man,
was,
it's all
he
right.
was cool about it. I feel like you could have had an attitude of like, this fucking guy doesn't know how to play. He's like an asshole. He was just real friendly about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Another guy too. Another one of they play. He's one of the guys. He's a regular there. Plays pool all the time. He like put the quarters in the table, and then he was like, I don't want to play. You guys can play. He like bought us a game. It was like, you guys have fun.
was a little
you know?
nebbish.
Oh, wow.
He was nice. No, he wasn't nebbish.
Oh.
He was just nice. He was doing an act of kindness, saying, "You're a
got you.
guest. You please."
Yeah,
play a
you
game of
you
pool."
you ain't from around here, are you,
Yeah.
boys?
Literally, the guy.
But you're starting to piss me
bartender or
off.
Gordy, no, Gordy came up and he put the music stopped after the fight. He put $5 in the jukebox. He goes, "Sir, I've never seen you in here. Please play some music."
And that's when we were on the phone with you.
And then we put on "Try That in a Small
Try
Town."
that in a small town. We
And,
played
and
that
I
song.
bet you they love that.
That's
they
when the
tried
fight
it.
broke out.
Man, they started,
tried it.
They tried it.
They did, and they
Yeah.
got away with it.
We were saying that me and my family were saying that over yesterday at Thanksgiving. We just kept going, man, you're starting to piss me off. Just different shit, man. You know what? That went ahead and pissed me off. When you played Try That in a Small Town, I was having a good
Pissed
time.
me off.
Man.
Now you went and pissed me off.
Yeah, so we did that.
That's
Man.
cool.
You were in Lake
you-
Geneva.
in New York, I was gonna say chess is really big.
Yeah.
And it's a similar thing where like, there's guys that are fucking,
Yep.
you know, they're incredible at chess. You know how to play chess?
No,
No, you don't know how to play?
I'm more of a checkers guy.
Yeah, I could tell. Tyler, though, chess.
I'm getting in.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
Really?
you said you were into it.
So you can't play. I learned this, and it happened again last week. You cannot play in public, no matter where you are. You could be in rural Connecticut. Old black men will come out of nowhere and critique your game.
Well, okay, so Jim,
Old black men love chess, and they will come out of nowhere and be like, "I got next. Look how they play. Man, this guy can't even look at him. Look where his rook is. Come on."
Well, dude, I was this is what I was getting to. I was when Jim Flanagan, friend of the pod,
Yeah.
shout out Jim, came to New York. Jim has also been getting into chess.
Oh, yeah?
And
I should play.
yeah. And so I said, hey, why don't we go? There's like a chess store.
Yeah,
in the village. I said, why don't we go in here and we'll play a game of chess before the show starts? And he goes, yeah, because he was telling me how he's been getting into it. So we go in there, we pay $5, we sit down, we start playing chess, and it's me and Jim, and then next door there's like a couple of young kids that you could tell are like chess nerds, and then there's some old black men and some other old white guys in the back, and me and Jim just start playing, and one of he wasn't black, but it was a white guy, he came up, older guy, he looks at the young kids playing, he's kind of going like this, he's going, yeah. He's like, oh, interesting. You know, he's like just to himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks over, he sees me and Jim, he goes, he goes like that. That was his reaction. He just
Two
walked
retards
away.
over here playing each other.
Man,
He's
I don't like
this guy's
chess.
his helmet.
Chess is kind of racist. The blacks versus whites. I don't like those.
It's the same as our country. What are you talking about?
No, there's Mexicans in there.
You're right.
There's no tan
Yeah, the
pieces.
Mexicans can go diagonal.
The Mexicans, actually they get to go over the board.
Yeah.
Very funny, Tom.
Thank you.
We like that.
Yeah.
Well, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Oh, my mom mentioned you today because my
Wow.
mom on
I
the
got
way
a
back from
shout
Lake
out.
Geneva, she got pulled over by a cop in Wisconsin, and the
Speeding?
guy shout out this cop. Fuck you, you were a dick.
Do you remember his name?
No, officer, fucking pussy.
Sticking up his ass. Yeah.
Officer bitch.
Nice.
Fuck
Wisconsin,
12.
they're the worst in Wisconsin.
Yeah, well, you know what, dude?
Did they call you a fib?
I don't know what that is.
Fucking Illinois bastard.
Fucking Illinois bastard.
Yeah, they call
is that a
it-
thing?
Yeah.
It is a thing where they'll see an Illinois plate and they will pull you over.
Yeah,
Especially if you're
fucking
speeding.
Illinois
That's what it
bastard.
seemed like. And my mom, has a nicer car, and we're driving back, and I don't know,
Everyone in Wisconsin, they are the nicest people on earth except the cops.
yeah, well, dude, the cop wasn't even posted up. It was just there, but it wasn't posted up. It was coming the other way, and it did a U-E on my mom
Speeding?
speeding, and then pulls my mom over, and then my dad's in the car, I'm in the back seat, and my mom's like, oh, I'm sorry, officer. I was talking to my husband. I lost track of my,
Yep.
And he's like, how fast you're going? He goes, you were going 25 over. He goes, that's really fast. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, And my dad goes, yeah, so, not subtle at all. He's like, yeah, so I'm a retired firefighter, That's how he does it. He
What's
pulls.
he holding
He has
out?
like his badge, like this, like card.
Yeah.
He's a retired firefighter,
My
And,
wife
and, the,
should
and the guy
use-
and the guy goes like this. He goes, why should that make a difference?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, no, it shouldn't. I'm just saying, professional courtesy. That's kind of what he said, which I
know-
thought was a fair response.
we beat
No,
you guys
that's
in the
kind of thing
softball
in
game.
Chicago that would absolutely work.
Well, I
That's
think
what I said.
anyway, you should, first responder.
Professional
He's an
courtesy.
elder.
He thought that's what
Yeah,
it
and the
was.
guy goes, I don't think that makes a difference. She's going 25 over. That's reckless, yada, yada. And he's going, well, we're sorry. It's Thanksgiving. We don't know the area. Firefighter. And he goes, I'm going to be right back. Gave my mom a peer court date ticket.
So she has to go back.
Has to go back, appear in court. Couldn't even give like the 5
It's the worst.
miles less. Fuck that.
And the worst
And that,
thing,
you know what? That really started to piss me off.
and the worst thing about having to go back is now she has to drive there and back without speeding.
Yes. I think her license is technically suspended after a certain day in Wisconsin. Something like that.
Oh man,
That sucks.
I don't know. I don't know how they do that in that pig town state.
Yeah. So what
Yeah,
is
no,
what
fuck
is
them.
she gonna go fight it? Get a lawyer?
I
Lawyer
don't know
up?
what she's gonna do. She was real pissed off.
I bet. That's annoying. What was how much was it taking?
Oh, but so anyway, then she mentioned you. She's like, yeah, Tyler, me and him, we're speeding like crazy. Me and Tyler.
It's, dude, having to go the speed limit. I've only got actually today might be my last day.
Holy
yeah, you
shit.
gonna zip around.
Black Friday, dude. You got to speed to the store and get a
I think
TV.
it's the 24th because
Black Friday, you're supposed to drive slow.
it's a year from my first ticket.
Shout out Black
I
people.
was on court, or I would lose my license. I was on court supervision, and driving the speed limit is the worst. You feel like such a nerd.
Yeah, you're a nerd.
Tom loves the speed limit.
it's
Tom
like
goes,
it's like bringing
Tom,
the pool cue to the table.
Tom
so you're a
goes,
nerd.
I wish you would go a few under. He loves the speed limit.
60, 65.
That's crazy.
In a
Out of all the
70.
people on this couch, you would look like the guy that would speed the most.
Nah.
That's why
I don't like
mad.
it.
We're going to Iowa. It's a 6-hour drive. I go, if I didn't have these tickets, we'd be there in 5.5. I
All-star.
told Tom this when we were driving from Iowa. My friend, who I'll talk to on the phone quite often, my dear friend.
Yeah.
He,
who doesn't exist? Imagine.
He's talking to Dilbert.
not real. Yeah.
What's up, Dill?
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is just bully time.
He's a newly single man. He
Okay.
just moved to a nice new condo. He lives kind of right in West Loop, kind of by downtown. So he's going to this nice steakhouse just to grab, like a drink on a Wednesday night or something. And he texts a group chat with a bunch of our friends and goes, hey, I'm going to be at Gibson's Italia having a drink if anyone wants to come by. And I go, fuck it. I got nothing going on.
Did he die? You sound like
No, I told you this story.
I know you told me this stuff, but you're telling it now. Like
you became an NPR radio host. Just there. You're like, yeah, no, we're going.
So many people have told me I have a voice for radio.
Yeah,
I was
you do.
talking to
when you
someone the
get
other
low like that.
I
Let's
was
do that
talking to
again.
someone the other day, and someone
got a
came
face
around,
for
someone
radio.
came around the corner. I knew you'd say it. Thanks, Tom. It's real funny. I was talking, and someone came around the corner, and they go, look shy, and they go, "You have a voice for radio."
Do the low voice again.
You mean this one down here?
Yeah, but,
Like a little-
but put it on like you're doing radio. Like if you were doing radio, how would you do it?
just talk how you talk. This is
Yeah, I was
radio.
gonna say, what are you talking
No,
about?
no, I'm saying like
Yeah,
like
like,
really put it
Thanks
on.
for tuning in here to WBEZ 91.5. Top of the hour, we've got your news headlines.
yeah, that was see.
Yeah. Don't
see,
forget to,
that made- that-
if you call in now and join as a member of our pledge drive, you can get a tote bag, a free tote bag.
Dark Knight Stroker.
Dude, that
free Dark
A Dark Knight. I think if I did radio, I'd be more of like a hey,
You mean
like
the
like
morning-
old school radio.
Yeah,
guy.
you're like the morning shock jock guy. Yo!
Yeah, well,
It's
wow,
pink-
wow. Hey,
Yeah.
cats.
It's
What
pig nose in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me and Tom would be those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Rufus and Doofus.
dude, when
it's
Tyler
Big
talked,
Guido and what would your name be?
Too skinny.
Yeah,
big, big,
it's Angel Hair and Big Beef.
yeah,
No.
big, Long John or something.
We'll figure it
I
out.
don't know, figure it out. That wasn't good. But when Tyler talked like that, the hair on the back of my neck stood up.
Okay.
Gibson's Italia.
Well,
You're
ASMR.
back.
Gibson's
So my
Italia.
buddy's sitting there and he goes,
Newly
hey,
single.
Yeah, he goes, come by if anyone wants to hang out. No one responds. I said, I'll be there in an hour. You're not got nothing going on. He goes, I'll go with my friend. This will be nice.
I see doing that.
I walked in.
I feel like the guy dies at the end of the story. I've heard the
know
story.
the story?
I know the story, but I feel like something else happened.
Okay, well
ahead,
tune
go
in.
ahead.
Tune in. So I walk in, and really nice place. He's sitting at the bar, and he's chatting up. He's a very social guy. He's friends with everybody. You know,
Yeah.
so he's chatting up these two women at the bar. And I
That
go
he's never
over.
met before.
No.
Yeah.
So I go over there, and he's introducing me to them. He goes, this is my friend Tyler. He's a professional comedian. Oh, my God. And the woman's like, a comedian? Oh, my God. Whatever he's talking. And then she goes, so he goes and starts talking to her friend. And he goes, she says to me, she goes, he's really into my friend. She's not having it at all. And the friend is objectively like a little bit more attractive, but she's tall, and this guy is tiny. She is sitting on a bar stool. He's standing up. She's still taller than him.
Really? Oh, so wait. Say that again. She goes to the bathroom and
No, so I'm talking to the friend. He introduced me to her.
Yeah.
Then he goes and starts talking to her friend.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm running interference a little bit, you know. And she was very nice, but she's like, he's super interested in my friend. He's chasing down my friend. She's not having any of it.
Wow.
And he won't give it up. He's just trying. He won't give it up. And she's just like clearly like she keeps going to her buddy. The woman I'm talking to, like, we got to get out of here. She's like, come on, I'm getting an Uber. Let's go. And she's like, well, let's finish our drinks. Let's hang out, whatever. So I'm talking to this woman for a little bit, whatever.
Is
And
your girl hot?
she's all right.
Yeah.
She won't see this, so she's all right.
Cool. Hey, you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all right.
No, she wasn't unattractive.
What?
My friend was
Like
just
a-
like slightly.
What are
more
we talking here? Like a 6, 7?
We'll call
8?
them a 7 and an 8.
A
7
7.
and an 8.5.
You're
And-
talking to the 7?
7.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
which
7.
ain't bad for a Wednesday. You
7
know.
in the face or 7 in the body?
7 overall.
7 overall.
Overall.
Okay.
Which ain't
Okay.
bad.
All right.
So it's about a 5.
Yeah.
Really.
Right. Yeah. Well, she's not Dilbert, you know.
Yeah.
The stuff I usually get off to. So we're talking for a while, and eventually, you know, this is over. We're all leaving. And I go, give me your phone number. Let's hang out sometime. You know, she goes, yeah, I'd love that. I'm so interested.
Very forward.
Good for you.
Talking to. So she gives me her number.
Are you wearing the black shirt or the red shirt?
I
I just want to know which one.
Light blue.
I might have been wearing this this shirt. I can't remember.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
I only have 3 shirts.
Listen to Joe.
I got the Dober tie. I'm wearing the Dober tie.
I just want to know which one gives you the most power.
No, you know what it was? I've been doing a lot of sweaters recently.
Okay.
And
You were
women-
sweatering?
Women go all over for the sweater.
Nice.
Anyway, so they leave. Oh, this is the funny part too. We leave. You kind of go down in an elevator. We go outside. He's still kind of chasing after the tall lady. And when they're both standing up, he looks like her son. You know, he's
Yeah.
grabbing her hand like this. You know, and their Uber's right outside. She whisks her friend in the Uber. They drive away. We're walking down the street. Their Uber slows down. They clearly said something to their Uber driver. All three, the 2 women and the Uber driver, just give us a full up and down. Like they're explaining to the Uber driver, like, look at these fucking weirdos. whatever.
Yeah.
So the next day, I text her. I go,
Look at
hey,
short and skinny over here.
yeah, right. truly. We look like like a fucking I'm
Sherman
I'm
and Peabody. That's
I look like a ventriloquist and he's my puppet. You know?
Yeah.
The next
They
day,
look like a cartoon in a newspaper.
yeah, right.
Dilbert and Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
so the next day I text her. I go, hey, great meeting you last night. You know, let's have dinner sometime. She's like, I'd love to. Great. You know, next week's the holiday. I'm going out of town. Blah blah. We're talking a little bit, and then she goes. This is like the next day or later on that night. She's like, oh, I said something. I was going to Iowa this weekend. Big gig with Tom, my friend Tom, who I don't talk to on the phone. And then she's like, I was like, I'll be back on Sunday. I'm at Zany's Comedy Club on Sunday downtown. And she's like,
Hell yeah.
She goes, what's the deal on? What's like? Is it weird if I come see you at a show before we have a chance to go out? Like
And how
on
do
a
you feel
date?
about that? Do you encourage
And
that?
I would have said totally. You know, come on down. You know, like let's hang out.
Yeah.
The sooner the better. Get in here. You know. But in the intervening time between we agreed to have dinner and when she asked me this, I call my friend calls me because we talk every day, and he goes, yeah. After you left, I fucked that girl last night.
The one that you're getting dinner with?
Oh, I'm not getting dinner with anybody anymore. He goes, oh, yeah, after you, because him and I went to another bar. He orders a drink. I go, I got to go home. I'm out of here. I left. He leaves, and he had called her.
How did he get her number?
He had got her number right when they sat down because they both just moved in the neighborhood. He was like, I'll send you some restaurants I like, whatever.
Oh,
So he struck out with her friend. Then he called her. She doesn't answer. She had mentioned where she lives. So he walks over to the neighborhood and is looking around her high rise, calls her again.
It was really just a normal rise.
Calls her
Because
again.
he's short.
Nice. No, it's huge to him. Calls her again. She finally picks up. They spend sounds like a magical evening together. But then she doesn't know that I know that.
Yeah.
So then
She's trying to double dip on
100%. So
wow.
she texts me later, and it's the whole thing about, can I come to your show? And I go, hey, love to see you at the show. Got to be, like, I'm just being frank with you. I'm not interested in dinner anymore. Like, you hooked up with my friend. Good for you. Power to you. I just not something I want to be in the middle
Man.
Wow.
And she goes, this is the whole point of the story. She sends me these 2 really long texts like, I'm so sorry. I was so interested in you. I really wish this could have been something. First of all, she goes, I didn't know if you'd ever reach out. So it's kind of like, 2 in the bush kind of situation.
Yes,
One in the hand, literally 2 in the bush. 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Right.
She goes, I might never hear from this tall, handsome guy. The other funny thing, when we're at the bar, he's tiny.
Who's
We've
that?
Established. Stop. Stop. We've established he's tiny, short guy. We're at the bar. I stand up to leave. Okay. Have your fun. Have your fun. That was funny. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Right
that.
up there with what's his name.
We established my friend is a short guy.
Yeah.
I stand up at the bar. She looks at me like she's like she's seen 2 ribeyes and she's about to eat me alive. She's like, you're tall. Like she was gonna. I felt a little threatened. Like she was gonna molest me right there on the spot.
Why don't you fuck the other friend?
She goes, maybe I'll never hear from this guy. This little guy's literally knocking on my door.
Yeah.
Let him get a chance, let him get a shot at the title. So she's going, I'm so sorry. But the funniest thing is what I was telling Tom is she goes, if I'd known that was going to be a problem, I never would have done that. What world do you live in where you fuck my best friend and I go, can I buy you dinner?
Yeah.
She literally thought I was going to be like, I'm so glad that happened. If I'd known that was going to be a problem, I never would have done that. Well, I think she didn't know how close him and I were. Like, she didn't even think I would ever find out.
Yeah, but you don't. Okay.
Are you familiar with the term thought?
Yeah.
She's a fucking
But
thought.
it's just funny that she's like,
Yeah.
But the way that she said it, I thought was very funny. She's like, if I had known that was going to be a problem, like she really thought I would find that out and be like, oh man, well, I know
Yeah,
you met
but-
my friend and you fucked him the day you met him, but I would like to buy you dinner.
Well, let me pose the alternative.
Well,
What,
why
if
don't
you
you
just
ch-
what if you just fuck her or fuck the friend? The other one.
her friend. I
Yeah.
thought you meant my friend. I go, I'm not fucking him.
No, no, no.
Well, yeah, if you fuck him, it
the
cancels
friend,
out.
you're right. But I think the friend, she wasn't having any of it.
Got it.
She was like, "Get me out of here." She tried to have a little conversation. I couldn't even to have sex with her. I don't think I could hold a conversation. with
Okay,
her.
well,
She
then-
was
then
like,
let me-
Why? But you're tall and handsome.
I know, but I would. Okay.
All right, let's. No, what'd you do? No, I don't know if that does anything.
Oh, that ruined it. You ruined it.
Come on.
No, no.
I'm back.
What's up?
Is he
I'm
back?
back.
Is he back?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
Uh,
Sorry.
no,
Tyler.
okay.
I tell one story. We've done this podcast 6 months.
No,
I
I
tell
love
one
that story. That was a
We've
great story.
been doing this
Tom goes,
podcast
"You're
over a
gay,
year.
I hate you.
Over a year.
Oh, that's right.
We're coming up on a year.
Hey,
No,
shout out-
November.
We rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but okay. Let me
Shut
rewind
up.
for a second. So, all right. So, yeah, this girl, she fucked your friend. All right. No, hold on. She fucked your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not a Class C broad.
No,
okay,
that's
she's
definitely-
as you described her.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
She's
an
yeah.
I thought.
But that being said, what if you just hook up with her for the pure physical pleasure?
And that's what he's saying. He goes, "This is perfect." He goes, "Get in there. We gotta go head to head and make her rate us."
Well, of course he's
Well, I
happy.
don't-
He got to fuck.
Right.
That'd be like if.
But he's going, "You gotta fuck her too. Get in there."
So that being, you wouldn't fuck a girl that had fucked your friend
I have
before?
too much self-respect.
Yeah. I don't think I would either, now that I'm saying it out loud.
Especially,
I don't think I have.
And like, if I hooked up with a woman, I found out in the past she had hooked up with one of my friends. Whatever, it's a small world. But like back to back like that.
Oh,
I
okay.
have no interest in it.
For me, it's either one or the other. It's like you either hooked up with my friend before or you never have.
So you wouldn't want to be Eskimo brothers with your friend?
No, we're adults. In college, whatever.
Yeah.
We're adults. We're not doing that.
I think you're right.
There's-
I think we are
and
adults.
I have
Tyler.
enough self-respect where I go, there's plenty of pussy out there. There's other people
Yeah.
for me to fuck. I don't need to fuck this lady who just had sex with my friend.
Yeah, it is fun though when you.
Let alone buy her dinner.
But wouldn't
It
you
is
want
fun though when you fuck a girl and then you find out that somebody else that you know had fucked her, and then you find out afterwards.
Yeah,
and you're
right.
like, oh, we did it.
Yeah, wasn't it funny how she's
How
got
about that thing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
She's
kind
got
of a-
that weird dimple on her butthole. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yes. This is not that.
But you
what,
don't want that.
But what
no,
if
this isn't that.
But
I
all right,
know.
but how about this? You're gonna blow your little buddy out of the water because you're
100%.
tall.
He's little.
Yeah,
yeah,
He's
tall,
little.
handsome.
yeah.
Stop.
I'm never gonna live that down. Man, you called yourself handsome in conversation.
Sorry, some of us are telling the truth on this podcast.
Well, Tyler, to be fair, all your comedy is self-deprecating. You have a lot of self-deprecating comedy.
Yeah, but that's
so
comedy.
it's odd to hear
That's
you.
comedy,
throw-
baby. This is the truth.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm paraphrasing her words,
yeah.
But she's writing in her diary.
It's kind of like when someone goes like, yeah, I kind of look like this attractive actor.
Yeah, here you go.
It's like,
I don't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I hate when people ask me that. They'll be like, "Who's your
That's
celebrity
like the guy
lookalike?"
the guy that we know who goes, I look like John Hamm. No, you don't.
Yes, yeah, that guy does not look.
That
There's a guy,
bothers-
we'll put a picture of him right
John
here.
Hamm plus 40 pounds and 3 chromosomes is what you look like. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, people ask me people are like, well, who do people say you look like?
And who do people say you look like?
A lot. It'd be too
'Cause
much.
I couldn't put my finger on anyone.
Because I'm like, I don't.
Really, though, do you
I've
have-
gotten some of them that are big compliments that I don't agree with.
Like?
But I don't want to say them.
Why? Well,
Because,
then someone
because
is
it's for the same reason. Why
no,
I
no,
don't say I'm
no,
handsome.
it's different.
you
Tyler
ever-
self-proclaimed it.
No, I'm saying what she's saying.
No, but in conversation when people ask me that, I'm like, I don't know.
Do you ever get
I go, what do you think?
I don't know. Bradley Cooper. I don't
Do
know.
you ever get Johnny Depp?
No, I get
Bradley
I
Cooper.
get James Franco a lot before
Oh,
he got
yeah.
canceled.
Huh.
And then I got I've gotten Ashton Kutcher. I've gotten that.
Really?
When I've shaved.
You've got Ashton
Oh,
Kutcher.
shit.
Got Ashton,
Shave.
which is a
Man.
big one.
Both
and
those
I
guys-
don't agree with either one.
And they're both kind of ugly, I feel like.
I think objectively, no, I don't think they are.
All right.
Yeah.
So Luke is a gay man.
So
Hello.
yeah, so everyone here is handsome, but Tom.
Hey, someone told me once I look like the Coca-Cola polar bear, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, do you get a celebrity look like Tyler? Besides Ellen DeGeneres, like your joke.
Thank you. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's
How's
bring
it
back.
going?
I used to, for years, especially when I was a kid, I got Macaulay Culkin all the time.
Oh.
People thought as a kid,
Hell no.
as a kid,
He goes, hell no, like a black comic.
as a kid, people thought I was him. People would come up to me on the street and go, "Do the thing from Home Alone." They would ask me to do that, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're the kid from Home Alone." Meanwhile, Macaulay Culkin is 14 and strung out on crack.
And doing meth.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, I'm not.
No, you
Macaulay
kind of
Culkin.
strike me. You gotta look like Frankie Muniz.
I'll take Frankie.
That's pretty good.
No,
I don't look like Frankie Muniz.
No, he doesn't.
No, a little bit. No,
I'm trying to think of who else people.
and
have
you
said
look
I
like Dewey.
No, you look like Dewey.
The Dewey? No,
Yeah.
I said
No,
the
you look
Dewey.
like the older brother that was the bully, Reese.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Why Malcolm in the Middle?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're all in the Malcolm in the Middle cinematic universe now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the story. I just thought my whole point of the story. I thought it was funny.
It is funny. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
I thought that was good.
And I have an ounce of self-respect. That's
So,
my thing, I go,
where do you go from here? Are you gonna text a friend? What's the deal with her?
the other girl, the
Yeah,
tall girl.
yeah.
No,
No,
she's
it's
out.
over.
It's
The
out
whole
of
thing
play.
is done.
It's out of play.
Mm.
Maybe I should text this girl and say, "Give me your friend's number." That's
Yeah.
a play.
Mm.
That's a play.
Be like, if I fuck your friend, then we can go out to
But her
dinner.
friend, boy, was she annoying.
Yeah, you're having sex with her. You're not fucking.
But she didn't even have an ounce of personality in her pinky finger. I mean, this girl had nothing.
Yeah, well, that's
Wow.
that's fucking
And you
awesome.
can pet your bottom dollar.
Lucas like, yeah.
it's really good when they're empty inside.
Yeah, gross. You had plenty of
Yeah.
room for my dick.
Yeah, he wants to fill her up.
For my massive cock because I'm so handsome.
Now you're saying what we're all saying.
Man.
No, that's cool. I think that rocks.
Okay.
They I had something to say about that, but now I don't know.
Okay.
Celebrity lookalike.
Celebrity
I'm
look
trying to
like.
think who else people said
Home Alone kid, I could see that. I've
Macaulay
seen baby.
Culkin.
There's a baby picture. Of him
Do you
and
know?
James.
Actually, do you know what's crazy? I got a celebrity look like. Two people have told me this. Jay Farrow from SNL told me that I look like Val Kilmer.
I thought
I could see
I
that.
thought you were saying someone said you look like Jay Farrow. I was like, what?
No, Jay Farrow told me that I look like Val Kilmer. And then another time I was at a show and some small Asian lady came up to me. I think his name was DJ Ribsky. Came up to me and said that you look like Val Kilmer.
DJ
It wasn't,
Ribsky.
no,
Well,
it
she
wasn't
couldn't
DJ. It was,
see you.
it
She
was a
couldn't-
small Asian
She
lady.
couldn't see you very well.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Val
That's
Kilmer.
it's a weird. It's a weird question to when people are like, "Oh, who do people say you look like?"
Yeah.
To say, you know. But I like getting that when people
And it
say, "Oh,
doesn't-
you look like blank, blank, blank."
Yeah. I don't get it often.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Well,
feel like I don't look like
no, I've never been called James Franco, but people have come up to me and they go, "Shit," it's usually a black guy. You go, "Shit, man, you look like Green Goblin. You look like Green Goblin kid." And I like that. We'll put a picture of Green Goblin.
Yeah,
kid
Green
there.
Goblin,
It is
yeah.
James Franco.
That's pretty good.
I'm trying to think if I have any recent lady
escapades.
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been out in New York.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of like.
What about the therapist? Did you have another appointment with the therapist?
No.
Oh, you went to a therapist?
No.
No,
This was
the girl.
The girl. She was. Remember, she was like.
You
that.
got what you
Oh,
wanted.
No,
Yeah.
that I did get what I wanted. I never called her again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was being weird.
She
She's
didn't
being
take
crazy.
your copay.
Yeah, fuck her.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I recently just seen a comedian friend of mine on Hinge, though. That
What's
is
his name?
come on. His name's Handsome.
I talk to him on the phone every day. Tom Feedback.
No. Well, I saw her on Hinge and I like liked her and I gave her like
A super like? Can you
no,
swipe
I
up?
didn't super like. I gave her like a line about us like both doing
Yeah,
a comedy
yeah,
show that
yeah.
we met at, and I haven't gotten a
Yeah,
response.
I'll do a
yet, but
tight
she's
5
hot.
on you.
And she's well connected in the comedy world, so I think it might have been a mistake.
Interesting. No.
Not super well connected.
We know
but-
her?
What?
No.
And not that big of a mistake. You know, if she didn't respond, it's just kind of like whatever. You
Yeah.
know who we're
Discretion.
talking about. Yeah.
And this could be cut. But so there's an attractive woman I went out with. I could start it here. There's an attractive woman I went out with, and she was like, I can't get a read on her. You know, every time I see her, I'm always like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, hi, good to see you. That's how she talks.
Yeah.
Hi, really good to see you. And then I'm like, all right, yeah, well, this girl's clearly
You're like,
not
what are
into
the
me.
vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, what's the vibe? She'll text me that. She'll be like, what's the vibe over there? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm here. And she's like, okay, be there in 10. And then she gets there.
So the vibe's good enough.
Yeah, so she'll come over and then not to my house, but like wherever I'm at a show or whatever, and she'll show up and then she's like doesn't talk to me. She'll just ignore me. And then I'll be like, well, you asked me, I'm here, and I feel like you came because I was here. And I'll start to talk to her, and she'll be like, yeah, I don't know. And then I'll be like, well, okay, I'm gonna go. And she'll be like, but wait, stay.
I hate that.
I hate that too. I don't understand.
So is that the end of the story?
No, I think I was gonna say I went.
No,
to
it's
a-
just the beginning.
Yeah, I went to a coffee shop with her, and she like broke. So I kind of liked her until this. We went to a coffee shop, and as she walked in, well, one completely oblivious, looking at her phone the entire time, knocked over about 3 different things. So she knocked. This is a Cafe Reggio. She knocked over a fucking sugar thing, knocked over a glass, and then like later on she broke a thing, and our waiter was like, "Are you fucking serious? Like you broke the?" And she goes, "My bad."
Was she drunk?
No,
It almost looks like it's on purpose.
my bad. By the way,
break 3
that's my
things.
biggest pet peeve is my bad. If you're, if
What you meant to say was I'm sorry.
yeah, that my bad is not the same as sorry. You're going, yes, that is your bad.
Yeah. What you mean is I'm bad.
Yes, you're a
Yeah.
bad person.
I say
That's
my
funny.
bad. I say my bad.
I know, and I don't like that.
Really?
I haven't heard you say that.
Or
actually.
how about hit me
My
with
bad.
I go my B.
hit me with a
my B's
my
worse.
bad. I'm sorry. Or I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Okay.
You
What?
have to give us a little something else.
When I was younger, I said my bad to my dad, and then he called me the N word. It's a true story.
his bad.
And that was his bad.
yeah. Yeah. So you go.
And
You're
he-
bad.
He called you the N-word. Someone goes, "Sir, you can't say that." He goes, "I'm a retired firefighter."
So I'm
Yeah.
like a
Comic.
3 black dudes come up. What the fuck did you say? I'm a retired firefighter.
Professional
hey, man,
courtesy.
Respect, man.
I like seeing my dad kind of try and schmooze a guy because he
I do
doesn't
like
know.
that.
Because I think back in the day, he probably would have been the guy to throw out a
Peeled
couple
off
of
a few,
20s,
yeah.
you know, and gave it to him. But now he's like, so yeah,
Yeah.
retired firefighter.
Money talks.
Money talks.
Retired firefighter walks.
You think it would though? You think it would talk a little bit to a cop.
Maybe in Chicago
Yeah.
Yeah.
or at least Illinois.
I don't know.
Wisconsin, they're like, that's a totally different government. Isn't it?
Yeah, Trump's still president in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
How are we doing on gas? I have to-
Shout out Sam's grandpa. One more shout out, beard oil. I just put beard
Where are
oil
you putting it?
in my beard.
That's a goatee. you
What beard?
right there.
Put it in that huge empty spot on the right side. Maybe something will grow there.
have. Shout out beard oil.
Okay, handsome.
If you believe in yourself, you could do anything.
Shout out
Never
beard
let
oil.
the haters tell you that
Yeah.
you're not handsome.
There you go.
Call
Don't
me
be
on the
nebbish.
phone. Call Tyler.
Don't be nebbish. God bless
Don't be
you.
nebbish. Fuck you.
Fuck you.